Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy from across the shuck, and you're very welcome. And this is an open tag response, and this is to Terry's Knives and Manstuff. Now, Terry's one of our newer members that's just joined the community, and he started making videos. He is a great character, just an absolutely cracking character. With now, I know I'm a foreigner, but his accent just really gets me. I think it's fantastic, and he's a nice fella too. So his tag is Stampede. Let me just get this right. Saturday Stockman Stampede. And what he's going to do is for the next lot of weeks, he reckons it'll probably take him about 3/4 of a year, but he loves his Stockmans. And so what he's going to do every Saturday, he's going to do a feature of one of his Stockmans until he's run out of them. And I think that's a great open tag. It's a great way to give you plenty of, scope to do different, a knife every week that you've got a video for that week. I just think it's great for new ones around who maybe don't have a lot of knives. Now, Terry has an abundance of knives. So, what I've decided to do is pick, this is one of my favourite knives. And I'm not long into Stockman, so I'll not go for very long. I have enough to do me probably a few weeks, maybe 2 months at the most. But I'm going to enjoy every Saturday watching his and posting my own. So here we go. This is a medium Stockman. This is in that chestnut bone, which is one of the best bones that Case do. Look at that. That is just a beautiful bone. That really, really is. I love that autumnal, which is really up for the minute because it's bucketing and blowing a gale outside. So it's a medium Stockman. So what size is a medium Stockman? To those who maybe wouldn't know, 3.5 inches is about a medium Stockman. There's no set rules, and different companies do them in different sizes, but 3.5 seems to be that medium size, which I like anyway. And if you've got a day where you don't know what you're going to do, but you could end up maybe doing a wee bit more work than usual, again, I always carry 2 knives, probably a bigger single-bladed knife, or maybe just something the same size, single-bladed knife, but having this with 3 blades, and this is the CV model. This is, there we go, this is the Case with the big C, the swirly C and 3 dots. I don't know what age it is. I'm not very good on that sort of stuff. But this is let me just get this right here. There we go. This is a USA made, and that is it 63032? I think 32 is the model number, the pattern number if you like. But again, not 100% sure. And it's in CV steel, which I like. It's my preferred steel from Case. And again, you start like all Stockmans, you have a lovely long clip point, which is lovely. This really is such a handy blade for any sort of a job. Let's measure that. That is about 2.25 inches cutting edge, about 2 5/8 long normally. And we'll do the next, which is the little sheep's foot, which is probably the most used for most of us. It is about 1 5/8 and 1 7/8 from the tang. So again, perfect little stock. Look at that, it's lovely. I have these sharpened because I use this all the time. This is like a 5th pocket knife. I just enjoy it. And the sad thing about it, it's just got a pen blade. And I know you lovers of spay blades will be disappointed, but a 1.5 inch cutting edge, about 1 3/4 inches to the tang. And again, it says CV on that tang. Now, I got this second hand. I think it might have been part of a trade, or I just bought it. It was off a fellow over here in the UK. Got it for a lovely price. It's just lovely. It's well made. Is it absolutely perfect? There's a wee bit of a dip there. It's not a gap. It's just where it's uneven. It hadn't been finished with the hafting on it. But look, it is perfect. I've nothing to complain about. If I got this new like this, I'd be happy. Yes, there's a bit of blade rub on, but it's more when I push that over, you can see it scrapes up there. When you look down on it, they're not touching. They're well hafted, and you can see how much that one's bent in just to fit in. But it's a super knife. This is a work knife. These are not the knives you want to sit and have pristine. This is just something you're going to use. And I do use this one a lot. I love it. It's well used. The patina is lovely on it. It's a real grey patina. It's not a knife I would use for eating food. It's a bit small for that. That's why you don't have that really heavy, dark patina on it. It's just for, cutting a sandwich. Maybe slicing an apple would be something I would use this for. I've used it for many a thing, but I just think it is a stunning knife. And the chestnut brown, I just think, is one of cases just gorgeous. And just the way they do the jigging. You have that sort of oldie, sort of hand-rubbed corners on it. It just beautifully matches up. It's mated up beautifully. Nice spun pins on this. And again, that lovely shield on it. So if you've never had a stockman, I think this pattern, this 32 pattern, I think that's a pattern, but you can let me know if I'm wrong. This medium stockman is a great one to start because it's not that wide, it's not that thick or deep. It'll just drop in the bottom of your pocket. Now, I'll always probably put it in a case, to be honest with you. I like a slip and it just sits up in my pocket a bit better. But yes, it's just a super working knife. It's not one, you can see, it's not one that I particularly take care of a lot because it is just a working one. This isn't a fancy piece I'm going to take out to show. This is just what this knife is meant for, work. And EDC work, that's what it's meant for. Just EDC work. Around the house, around the backyard, anything. Just something to cut a tag, cut a bit of string. And that's what these three-bladed knives are so good at. They can perform so many different tasks because you've got three different blade types. You've got a pen blade, you've got a sheep's foot, and you have a long clip point. That'll cover any job that you want. Any job that you want. Not a problem. So, Terry, I think this is a great tag. I'm looking forward to seeing your collection so that I can see if there's any more that I want to get or I want to look for. And that's the joy of these tags. You see so many different knives. So if you've got stockmans, even if you can only join in for a week or 2 weeks, if you only got two, please join in. It gets Terry into the community. It gets him some more names that he can follow. And Terry, someone you can follow, and get him a few subs together. So there you go. That's my Stampede Stockman for Saturday. I know this is a Sunday, but I didn't get his video till about 10 o'clock last night, and I wasn't in the mood for making a video at that time of the night. So I left it to today. Next week, I'll be ready, and it'll be on Saturday. Stockman Saturday. Take care, that's it. The voice is gone. Take care, Terry. Thank you for the open tag. Please join in. I see there's another couple of videos out there. And at the bottom of it, just put at Terry's Knives and manstuff. And he'll know that you've made a video in response. I'm gone. Take care now. Bye-bye.